All right, everybody. This is my captain's report, stardate 2021-04-22. I'm going to do these in video as well as the text that I put up at the website, bigbatusa.org. We have collected over $500,000 just on my brand alone, which stuns me. God bless all of you. This is not Robert Steele. Obviously, there's something going on here with divine intervention and a convergence of patriotic forces, and it's just absolutely astonishing. So what I thought I'd do is give you a quick overview and maybe some screenshots of our program here. Let's start with funding, just so you have a sense of what's going on here with the money. Now, as of yesterday, I've raised $557,115.65. I've spent $538,925.72. Most people have no clue what it takes to actually do something this complicated. And this is a running total of the stuff that we've been spending. The big ticket items have been the coaches. We've paid over $187,000 there. Now I am low on money, $18,000. And I just paid a $57,000 bill for audio, which came out of my reserve, my personal reserve, the nonprofits reserve, which has not been donated. So if you guys can come up with $100,000 in the next 10 days, that helps the tour. So big picture. Most of you don't realize this, but Sasha Stone has put together 90 stars, 90 influencers, 90 people, including some major Black leaders and some Native American leaders. And we are going to have a permanent party that goes to every single stop. We're going to have between 12 and 24 mega events, including Las Vegas, probably Dallas, New Orleans, a few other places. Mount Rushmore, of course, is probably going to be our biggest event. And so Sasha Stone is the narrative and staging commander. He's the talent commander. Trent Luce, who rides for the USA, is our ground commander. And he is setting us up on fairgrounds all over the country. No permits, plenty of porta potties, no issues. He is focusing right now on the first 10 spots from Birmingham, Alabama, all the way to Dallas, where we're probably going to have two shows, one under Scott McKay's supervision, honoring Scott McKay and his Patriot Street Fighters, and then the other one in Pease outside of Dallas, which will be at a fairgrounds and will be under Sasha Stone's direction. Jimmy Schwinn is our cyber commander. He has created My Patriots Network, which has county forums that are free for anybody who wants to go there and organize. At Big Bat USA, you'll see the honor roll, where we now, it's so big now that it's organized by state. And eventually we may even have to have county subpages. And it may be that we have to abandon that, but it's a huge, monstrous effort. I've got 15 people working on this tour right now, including 6 people who are doing nothing but database and content management. And we've got a genius webmaster. We've set up our Iceland backup to the fullest extent possible. We are discussing lawsuits against the Center for Countering Digital Hate and the Anti-Defamation League, starting with discovery against Vimeo, which just canceled the video from my 4-hour presentation at Berkeley Springs, West Virginia by the Arlington Institute in their transition talks. Okay, we're about to see that video posted on BitChute. You can decide for yourself if Vimeo has any standing at all in terms of canceling a 4-hour speech that focuses on God and country, constitutional counties, faith, family, and freedom, patriotism, and solutions. All right. We go to court, Vimeo's toast. The ADL is toast. The Center for Countering Digital Hate is toast. In fact, I'm discussing with the lawyers who are being funded by multimillionaires, not by me, a joint lawsuit in which I and the Dirty Dozen that have been defamed by the Center for Countering Digital Hate, which is an ADL front, which is all about Google, Gestapo, deep state censorship of patriots, whether we both come together to do a lawsuit. And in fact, it may even be a multi-state lawsuit, which is really interesting. I'm glad I don't have to worry about the bill for that or anything else. I think we're in really good shape. Today, I signed the audio contract. I put down the first $57,000 on that. The next two big ticket items, and in fact, the last two big ticket items outside of Trent Luz's nailing down the fairgrounds, are a blanket insurance policy. We fired the insurance company that was trying to nickel and dime us on individual locations. Oh, you've got to tell us exactly what the fucking street address is. Screw off. So we'll get a blanket insurance policy for the tour, and we're going to sign a contract with the hotel chain probably on Monday. We're looking at 2,500 room nights for the campaign, and we're looking at another 9,000 to 10,000 room nights at a discounted price for those who want to fly in or drive in to join us for very specific mega events. The plan of the day has not changed. We will basically try to get to each hotel by midnight each night for what we call shits, showers, and sleep, and wake up refreshed at 8 o'clock in the morning. That also gives us the chance to use Ethernet to broadcast the really heavy gigabyte stuff from the drone and other things, although we will be doing live streaming with a T-Mobile hotspot from the movie van, the movie coach. And then each morning we will have tracks. I will have a track. Sheriff Mack will have a track. Lee Dundas will have a track. Trent Luz will have a track, and Scott McKay will have a track. And then we'll have a lunch with influentials, not including Democrats and Republicans, unless they co-sponsor the hashtag Unrigged Election Reform Act, which is being drafted as we speak. I'm hoping that will be introduced to Congress before the launch of the tour on the 15th of May. And whether it goes to committee or whether it's passed does not matter. Any member of Congress that does not co-sponsor the hashtag Unrigged Election Reform Act should expect no campaign donations, period. You want to qualify for campaign donations in a rigged system, you must co-sponsor the hashtag Election Reform Act. This is non-negotiable. I'm happy. I'm stressed, and thank you, all of you who sent me blessings for my parents. They were not as bad off as I had been led to believe, but they do need to move to assisted living. There were some shaky moments, but we got through it. My sister has done some good work in finding what I regard as a temporary assisted living home. At the end of this tour, I may move to Florida and put down a 100 by 100 foot pad and create a multi-generational house where they can die in peace with me and a staff doctor in attendance. So obviously there's a lot on my mind. I got to thank God, and I got to thank all of you. There is no way on God's earth that Robert David Steele has pulled this campaign out of his ass. This is divine intervention. This is America coming together. I love all of you. Ride for America. Join the fight. I'll see you on the trail. BigBetUSA.org. Don't be left behind. God bless.